it's Tara. Today I am going to review Midnight Riot by Ben Aaronovitch. This book was published in 2011 and it has a British title. The original British title is Rivers of London. I don't know why they change titles when they switch it over to the US, but there you have it. So this is the first in the Peter Grant series, and I think there are 5 books in it now, something like that. So it's set in current day London, and probationary constable Peter Grant, who dreams of becoming a detective in the London Metropolitan Police, is instead railroaded into the paper-pushing case progression unit, until the night he discovers that he can talk to ghosts. Then everything changes. He's apprenticed to surprise magician Nightingale of the eclectic, economic, and special crime unit. He discovers that magic is real, that there are gods and goddesses living in London, and that more dastardly things walk the streets than simple human serial killers. This book is full of that British dry wit that I love so well, but there's also just so much pop culture referenced, and it's so varied that it really gives the characters an extra feeling of depth. Like, these are real people with real interests and real involvement in the world. Speaking of characters, they're all fantastic. Everyone has a story, and even if their stories aren't told, they are very clearly colored by them. It was incredibly refreshing to get to read such 3D characters and so many of them. Minus one weird spot of romance, I thought it all felt very real. It was a little bumbling, a little desperate, and a little funny, just like Peter Grant would see the world. It was a really nice, coherent story with a good plot and great characters, both main and support, great language and humor, and just, it was wonderful. Like I said, there are more. It's an ongoing series with so far 5 in the series, and I am absolutely going to continue. Maybe next month I will be starting the second book, Moon Over Soho. So yeah. If you've read this book, I would love to hear what you think about it, or of course link me to your review so that I can read it or watch it. I'd love to talk to someone else who's read this little gem and see what they think. So yes, I would recommend it for anyone who's a fan of murder mysteries with a hint of the supernatural, a little bit of fantasy, and of course that dry British humor. If you read it, let me know what you think, and until next time.